Go,
Hello everybody in English.
as you want.
I hope you're all doing well.
All
Take
right.
care and have a nice presentation. Shit.
With me. All right.
Yes, yes.
Well, I am here one more time. So I got an article that I have to talk about a little bit and represent and offer to those people who share with me, this passion that we are having in common, of course, foreign languages. Well, I have this article for more than a week because my friend Isam came to visit me. It's so special to have him here. I am enjoying, my time. Really, I cannot just describe it with words. Just I missed him so much, and so finally I got him here with me. So I'm so happy that we are together. So I didn't, I couldn't come, lately because we were busy together. Of course, I had to work as well. But anyway, I have to carry on because I enjoy so much what I'm doing. I will be coming here always. And well, so it's clear what I'm doing for the moment. I'm bringing articles and I bring them from media, Sky News exactly. And I am about to finish the series, so I can't be happier really. Well, so just when I finish, of course, I will bring something different because I'm doing now two languages at the same time. I have just, started Spanish short ago. I made my third episode. Well, I think it's good because I really want, to motivate people who care about foreign languages, especially those who are from my home city, Imzuren, because of course I love my city, I love people of Imzuren, and that's how it will always be. So hopefully everybody will be so fine, so motivated, with much energy to fulfill their dreams and carry on what they're doing actively, positively, and keep on because life is like this. You have to, take it like, take it with enjoyment, with passion and with love, of course, with positivity, and that's how I see it. So, I couldn't come for a week, I think, and something to do something in English. Well, yesterday I made an episode in Spanish, but today I'm making this one. I'm about to finish, and that's really great. And of course, my Spanish series, I will keep it like that forever. I will always just bring, different articles, of course, or texts or anything that is really, useful, interesting, or does worth, to bring to share with the others. And my intention is to just keep, people I know and I love to be just hearing these two languages that I'm offering for the moment, and hopefully somebody gets inspired or motivated or maybe think about starting learning a foreign language. That's one of my intentions, and of course I'm building up, my abilities even better and or more. And so of course I'm a person who just am so into improving and taking care of the things that I consider important for me, and that's how I will be always because I cannot change. It's my personality. Anyway, so good luck for everyone who fights for something. Hopefully every new dream will just fail, new dream will get lost, and so this is it. All the best for everybody, and my best wishes, of course. Well, just it's been long, and I said the reason why I didn't come like before, but it really was fantastic because I am spending such beautiful time with my friend, with my is almost my family, and so it's my turn here, and just I really missed coming because this gives me a big jubilation when I come. Just I feel like I am useful and I'm offering something. I think people should be just working, should be busy, should be active. That's really very important because it gives reason, to live a life, to have a life, and things like that. Because if you cannot just be lazy, this word, really, because people just have abilities. People, are special, so people should be smart and should have talents and should just, this sort of things. They have to be, busy with something. Well, in this case, I'm just, I'm just offering this to, simple things, and hopefully we'll find something different to bring in the future, which will be, I don't know, maybe another foreign language, because I do, speak some other languages, somehow, more than less, still don't have the ability to come here, to offer something in those languages that I speak apart from Spanish and English. Well, it can happen one day, but of course, hopefully, I can just maybe someday, possibly, I can bring, something, nice, good, uh, which will be, different, and from some different profession or field, or whatever, other than foreign languages. Well, I'm happy that I'm doing both languages, and it's really nice. Well, I can see improvement in my Spanish, despite the fact that I live in Spain for so long. Just because these activities that I'm showing, it's a way of improving, and your speaking skills, and it just helps so much with fluency. It gives much confidence, I can notice, and that's why I'm addicted to this, because I'm taking benefits from here. I really do this, of course, to share with the others. My intentions are clear, but the first who benefits so much from this is myself. So I will stick here. I will never disappear, because I'm taking such beautiful things from here for myself. So I'm gonna stay here because I have a reason. Anyway, so yeah, what else I have to say? Well, I am just also, in my YouTube channel, we are a club of martial arts in my city, Imzuren. Uh, this is its symbol. It's called Reef Tigers Academy. We do taekwondo. We do. Yeah, as I said, we do taekwondo. We do kickboxing. We do aerobic. We do other activities. Hopefully, we're gonna add boxing very soon. So we don't have boxing in our city, and we want to add it. So people deserve, of course, to have a chance to have something they don't have, and something new. To just for the people who really care about, who admire, because boxing is such a beautiful and famous and important sport in martial arts. So we're gonna add it, and we're gonna have it as well. Well, so just yeah, in my YouTube channel is Shihab Din Lajib is my, of course, yeah, my YouTube channel. You can find there, my videos in Spanish, English, and you can find about you can find for our activities that we're just doing in our club, in this center of martial arts, where you can see videos of taekwondo, kickboxing, aerobic, or other stuff that we are doing. Also, you can see our trips or our competitions, everything that we do, every year and every month, of course. So anytime, so there is something that is really good, so we make it public. You can see it in my, of course, my Facebook, and of course in my YouTube channel, in my Instagram, and my Twitter, and TikTok. I have TikTok as well. So really, yeah, this is it. So it's always, a pleasure to come, to add something to my to my videos, to keep going, because the secret behind any success is just a constant work and effort. This is it. It doesn't have to be just like so much effort forever. No, it just, you can relax, take it easy, but you have to be there always when you have to be there. That's how it goes. So I'm coming here showing a way of improving and getting better, and working on, in this case, on developing speaking skill in both languages. Really, I have never thought about doing something in Spanish, but because I forgot that was important. But you know what? At the end, so I just I cheered myself and said, you know what? I'm gonna do Spanish as well, and they can see the improvement in myself. So I'm happy that I started, and I made my third episode in English. I've shown so much. Now I am doing my second series. I'm about to finish. Maybe this is the 24th episode that I'm making in this series, and I'm gonna ended up in 30 episodes. So I'm so close to the end, which makes me so happy because it's already clear this sort of technique, this sort of way that I am showing in this city. If someone wanna just do the same or similar or find some, just to make up a way of just keeping speaking and just train yourself. Just speak loud, express, and that's how it goes. Because you can start with just very, very little, or just it doesn't have to be an advanced level to just to try something like this. It doesn't have to be half an hour neither. It can be, I don't know, 1 minute, 2 minutes. So you can start slowly with the little knowledge that you got or you gathered in a foreign language. It doesn't have to be this two that I'm doing. It can be any other language, but training your speaking skill is the most important, I think, because at the end of the day, when you learn language, you get to talk or speak it at the end, and that's how I see it. So that's really just I'm trying this, and I see how just effective it is and how it works. So that's why I just come here to make effort to make people see how things are finally achieved. And I am being constant, and I'm gonna stay constant. I will stick here. I will be always coming for in case someone is still doubting or just not sure or shy or just don't have that enough confidence. They can say my way, and then maybe they will know what it takes just to achieve something. All right, that's this is just what I care mostly about. I just have to be constant. Sometimes it depends. Sometimes I feel, in different ways because I have life for myself. I have circumstances. Sometimes I'm upset. It depends, just I find myself in different mode. Depends, on my challenges. And but I'm coming here anyway, so I don't really need to be the sort of person has to be just when everything is perfect is when I have to be doing what I really care about. No, I will come, by any way, and just I have to find some other time and then come. That's it. And I can just do well, do very well, or just okay. That doesn't matter. But well, the most important thing is just to carry on. Is just to stick. Is just to be, after what you care about, what you chase, what you wanna achieve. That's how you can finally succeed and get to where you want to be. And this is how it goes. It just doesn't have just always to find excuses and just to say, when it's perfect, maybe I will be doing something. Well, I decide like, to just get this, achieve this, learn this, know this. Yeah, it's just like all desires and wishes. But it's not how things are finally accomplished. Things are accomplished by discipline, work, just having passion and chase and be constant, and always. You can just do a little bit in an organized way, and they have to be there always. And then, of course, you're gonna be adding little by little to just to get what you want, whether it's a foreign language or it's a profession, it's a study, anything. It goes like this, just to have to be after it until you finally get it. And this is how things are. So if somebody says otherwise, so it would be a big lie. I disagree. Just I see it like this. Well, I'm just so happy because I really admire and I love, a lot of people. I care about my city, my people of my city. That's why. So just I want to keep in touch. I want to keep coming just to for the people who know me, so will see me, just when I do my activities. I'm happy that I'm active and showing just what I do. This I'm still have a recognizing that I can improve and I can do things way better. But well, I still think I have some level. So just to be calming and just keep in touch and share and something offer something for those people who care about these things that I'm doing. Of course, there are a lot of people who are excellent with foreign languages. Some of them talk to me sometimes. They chat with me in Messenger, and really, just this is not a madness that I have just myself. There are other people who are who are having this thing with me, and that's really this really gives me a big motivation and may just makes me very proud of what I'm doing. And of course, I'm gonna keep on because well, there are a lot of um, English learners in the world or speakers. I have some friends. It's not something that I'm doing just myself, and of course Spanish, same. And well, I'm still calling this the start. I'm still starting, despite the fact that I'm almost coming here for a year. But this is the start because just it's the moment when I just say, I find myself so relaxed when I come here. I just start a video. I know I'm gonna finish it. Sometimes just depends. Things are relative, and of course, what we face daily has impact on us. And sometimes I don't produce very well, but you know what? I still don't care because I'm keeping myself, disciplined, and this is something that I've tried in sport. I just in also with these foreign languages at work, everything. Just I have to do what I have to do. Just with any energy I have, at the moment, or just in a sort of feeling, or etc. Whatever. Just this thing, when I have to do things, so I have to do them, and that's how I just learn that everything is possible because I am this sort of personality. I'm not just choosing just the moment. If it's like or terrible, I will still keep going on because that's the only way out to just to advance in something. All right. So well, anyway, I'm happy I come again. I'm happy I have an article that I bring from Sky News Media, things that are connected to Great Britain. And I'm happy that I have my friend, my brother here with me, Aison. I know him since ever, and so and it's of course gonna be forever, our friendship and our brotherhood. All right. Well, so I'm taking so much time. I got an article. I'm just gonna do the same. It's about a COP26 that is gonna take place in Glasgow. Just short ahead, and this is I got 3 papers today. Well, I have 2 papers and a picture, 1, 2, and that's Mr. Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of the UK. They have the vocabulary. Just I selected 3 words that I found interesting or just important. I will explain them later, and then well, say goodbye and then finish. All right. So I have to read the article because I'm running out of time, and then so it's clear what I'm doing here. So for those who follow, so they already know. Cannot just well, it's clear what I do. I read the article. COP26. Boris Johnson urged humankind to grow up and come of age at Glasgow Climate Change Summit. The Prime Minister, in an address to the United Nations General Assembly in New York, calls on world leaders to recognize the scale of the change we face on climate issues. Boris Johnson is urging humankind to grow up and come of age at COP26 climate change conference in Glasgow this year. The Prime Minister, in an address to the United Nations General Assembly in New York called on world leaders to recognize the scale of the challenge we face on climate issues. In a message for the world to come together in a collective coming of age, Mr. Johnson spelled out a need to limit a global rise in the temperature to 1.5 C. The word, this precious blue sphere, with its eggshell crust and wisp of an atmosphere, is not some indestructible toy, some bouncy plastic room against which we can hurl ourselves to our heart's content, the Prime Minister said. Daily, weekly, we are doing such irreversible damage that long before a million years are up, we will have made this beautiful planet effectively inhabitable, not just for us, but for many other species. And that is why the Glasgow COP26 summit is the turning point for humanity. Mr. Johnson described humanity as collectively a youngster in relation to Earth's history, telling the New York gathering the adolescence of humanity is coming to an end. And the and the focused and he focused to his climate change message on coal cars, cash, and trees, as he praised China's President Xi Jinping for ending Beijing's international financing of coal, but also called on the country to go further and phase, phase out the domestic use of coal as well. Yet the Prime Minister denied that action on climate change was a pretext for a wholesale assault on capitalism, and said the lesson of the COVID-19 pandemic is that the way to fix problems is through science and innovation. The breaking throws and the investment that are made possibly by capitalism and by free markets, he added. And it's through our Promethean faith in new green technology that we are cutting emissions in the UK. Mr. Johnson told world leaders that TV character Kermit the Frog was wrong when he sang "It's not easy being green," adding, "We have the technology, we have the choice for us." And with little more than a month until COP26 begins, the Prime Minister said, "We are awesome in our power to change things and awesome in our power to save ourselves. In the next 40 days, we must choose what kind of awesome we are going to be. I hope that COP26 will be a 16th birthday for humanity in which we choose to grow up, to recognize the scale of the change we face, to do what posterity demands we must. I invite you in December to celebrate what I hope will be a coming of age and to blow out the candles of a world on fire." Well, that was the article, and this was just taught by this gentleman, Boris Johnson. He's one of my favorite world leaders about the summit that is gonna take place in Glasgow just in few days. It's the message of Mr. Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of England, who just sends the message to the international community in United Nations, and he just motivates to countries or just come together to do something against the climate change, because they have to reduce the global temperature to 1.5 C, because global warming is such a big issue, one of the biggest problems that humanity and the world is facing today. And so yeah, just in Glasgow there will be a meeting about climate change to do something against against climate change, because by science, green technology, and just have other options as well, because according to what coronavirus or COVID-19 just has just obliged humanity to do something. So finally, when people are just obliged to do something, they find solutions, and they sees it like a very just a very important reference to how to deal with something which is like heavily important. And climate change is not a joke. You can see a lot of catastrophes, and a lot of damages is just like the universe or the earth is reacting. It's enough is enough, because the disasters are like usual today, and like they're just well, it's just scaring so much pollution. So just it's moment when just have to take action against climate change, according to what Mr. Johnson said in this context at the United Nations Assembly just short ago. Well, I see it like yeah, it does really worth it. It's moment, because planet is just is ours, and it's we have to save it, because it's a place where we live, and it's a place that we have to leave clean for next generations to come. And this, I see it really very important, because it's we can see signals, we can see just reactions of the planet, or the earth, we'll call it. And so people just well, as I have to listen to the experts, people, scientists, people who just want to fix this problem, and hopefully it's gonna work, and of course have like a safe and healthy world or planet where we can live all together, finally and healthily, and we just leave it also behind as clean and as beautiful for the next generations to come. Well, I'm taking much time. I'm about to finish. So well, it's it's clear. It's about climate change. It's a COP26 that is going to take place in Glasgow just very in some days, ahead. And well, I read the article. As I said, I'm coming here just to show a way of training. We have to just to be this sort of like flexible person. If you learn a foreign language, so just do something, talk, express yourself. Whatever you do, whatever you work on, that doesn't matter. What really matters is that you improve yourself and just get better. Well, right? It's despite that I bring articles. My intention is not just to focus mainly about the article. It's about doing a half an hour activity. Okay, so this is what I'm showing here. It's not I would maybe care least about the article, but it's all a one technique that in just half an hour time, right? So nobody should forget that. I'm not into just interfering in the worst politics, or just I'm just finding creating activities of improving oneself at foreign languages, and how to get better your speaking skill ability. And so that's now I'm doing articles that I bring from Sky News, things about Great Britain, the UK in general. And I'm about to finish, so happy about it. And of course I will take a short break and then come again with something way different, of course, way different. Anyway, I have 3 words. It's vocabulary time, so I have there 3 words, all right? Collectively. Collectively means in group. Collectively is just like everybody, or a lot of people. Something that is not like individual. When you do something collectively, is you do it in group. You do it with a number of people. In team. Just together. You with other people. Any activity, anything that you do collectively, that means you do it with a group of people or a team. or a lot of people. All right. So the following word, the second, humankind. Well, humankind means humanity, means people. So I am a humankind, or a mankind is also a mankind. Okay, humanity, humankind, people. So yeah, a person, people. So just everything that is connected to humankind is a human thing. All right. So we are human. There are animals. There are other species in this world. So when humankind means a mankind, humanity, people. All right. And so I have the third word. Third word is adolescence. Adolescence is like the period of time when someone is, is 10 years old to 19, almost 20. Just when you are in this teenage, when you are not a child, nor an adult. So that period means adolescence is the most sensitive period of time of an adolescent. It's where you have to be careful to guide them, to show them, just to be close to them more than ever, because adolescence is really very important for any kid who transforms into adolescent. All right. And because there when just a lot of things change, from just overtaking the period of being a child. All right, because adolescence is really very sensitive. You have to be careful there because it's really important. It's where you can just follow direction of success, or you are not just responsible, and be close to those kids who now become adolescent. So if you don't just pay attention, so it can be just like cost them, what I would say, just that flourishing future. So adolescence is a very important age. It's like when you uh, you transform from a child to adolescence, before becoming adult. Right? That's adolescence, teenage. All right. So I am happy I came. I got an episode. I did to my city, as I'm so close to finish this activity. So happy about it. I just like it when just I finish or achieve something, because I don't get any material things. I don't get any money from doing these activities, but I am doing them just, because I want, because I like what I do. I have this passion. A lot of people also share it with me, and I'm happy that a lot of people know me. So, so hopefully this will just, I don't know, serve in such a, at least, positive way. Well, anyway, so best wishes for everybody. So I'm sorry for being late, but of course I don't forget this. I will